All right, how you doing? I'm Israel Thompson, and we're going to be doing the motor sensory nerve assessment today. First, what you'll do is you'll come in, introduce yourself like always. Hi, how you doing? My name is Israel Thompson. I'm going to be your nurse today.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing? We'll check the patient's name. Can I see your wristband here? That's a mighty fancy watch. Can you state your name
Ezra,
and your date of birth?
12/29/93.
All right, perfect. Now, to get started with your assessment, you'll want to check the fine motor sensory nerves. And a way you can do that is to get your patient to touch the tips of their fingers together, just like this in a rhythmic pattern. Can you do that? And then have them increase that speed just little by little. Can you do it a little faster? And what you're looking for is you want it to be smooth, and you don't want it to be kind of choppy. You want a smooth kind of transition. Or you could get them to do like this a little rhythm pat test, where they just pat their hands and they do it faster and faster and faster, and you can check it like that. All right, and after you assess for that, let me get my chart here. All right, then you could do the finger to finger test. And that test, what you would do is have the patient touch his nose. Can you touch your nose for me? All right, and then just follow my finger and touch my finger.
You want to take it off my nose?
Yeah, touch my finger. All right, and put it back on your nose. And then just follow my finger. And then you're looking for smoothness, fluidness, and all that. That's cheating. All right, now next will be the finger to nose test. Almost like like when you get pulled over by the police. You have your hands out, and you stretch your hands out like this. Yeah. And then what I want you to do is take your fingers and touch your nose like that.
Both hands?
Mm-hmm. One at a time, just like that. And you will get them to gradually increase their speed as well. So a little faster. All right, as fast as you can. All right. All right. Now next, while he's sitting down, you want to do what's called the Romberg's test. The heel to shin test. So what you want to do is take the heel of your foot and drag it along the upper part of your leg to your shin.
See?
Mm-hmm. While you're sitting there. And then do the other leg. Just like that. All right. Now you will move on to the Romberg's test. So this is where you will stand up. I'll have you stand up. And then just close your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you're close by the patient. Because what you want to do is you want to check them to make sure they're not, moving and staggering or anything. A little movement is to be expected, but not like staggering or anything. Now, next, I'll have you, now you can open your eyes. And you still want to check their balance and make sure, they still have good balance. So you will give them just a little push. Make sure you verbalize this to your patient, and their eyes are open. So feet shoulder width apart, and I'm going to give you a push, okay?
Okay.
All right. Then while they're standing, you can have them hop on one foot, either.
Like hop. We got
hop.
We got
Okay.
neighbors.
Yeah, it's fine. All right, and then the other foot. All right. Now you can sit back down. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. We're going to do a walking test. So this test here, you're going to look at their gait, and you want to make sure that they're walking smoothly, their arms are swaying evenly and stuff. All right. So you can go ahead and walk to that point over there. He's walking off camera. I'm sorry, guys. And you can come on back. Everything's smooth and even. All right. Now you want to do the heel toe test, where this is where they put the heel of their foot right on the edge of their toe as they're walking. You still want to assess their gait and their stride. So you can go ahead and do that for me. All right, and do it backwards on your way back.
Backwards?
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
A little swaying is to be expected. All right. Now, there's also another test that you could get them to do while they're walking, but this one is a closed eye test, and I'll tell you when to turn around. Okay.
All right.
So you'll close your eyes and you'll just walk forward and then turn around and walk backwards. Okay. You go ahead. All right. And you can turn around and do the hokey pokey. All right. You can go ahead and have another seat. Now, can you take off your jacket for me, sir? All right, now you want to do a sensory function test. And what you would do here is you would take like a cotton swab. I have a cotton swab here. Or you could take a piece of cotton or something. And then with your eyes closed, I'm going to touch you with this cotton swab in different areas. And you just point to where you felt the touch, okay? Make sure that you're not pushing too hard or applying too much pressure on there. Next, you want to try the pain test. Now, they say you can use a needle, a sterile needle or something, but I'm just going to use this pencil here because it has this rather pointier edge, and it also has a dull bottom. So that's what you're looking for. You could use a tongue spatula, and you break it in half. You can use the tongue, that edge part, but I'm just use this pencil. All right, with your eyes closed, you're going to tell me if you feel the sharp edge or you feel the dull edge. All right.
Sharp. 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 I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
I'm not sure. Oh, that's a pointy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a dull. Dull. I don't know. Dull. Point. Dull. Point. Dull. Point. Dull.
All right. And you want to make sure that you're going randomly, and wherever you put a point, that you make sure you try a dull spot, because that is your control. The dull spot is your control. We can do a superficial hot and cold test. I don't have anything that's extremely hot right now, but I do have this pencil here that's kind of warm, and this glass here that's a little under room temperature, so it'll be rather cool. All right, so close your eyes, and you'll tell me which one is warm and which one is cold, okay?
Oh, that's cool. That's warm. Warm. Cold. Cold. Cold.
All right. Excuse me. Now you could try a deep pressure. Deep pressure. That's what I'm looking for. Deep pressure test. And you would just squeeze the trapeze here, and then the bicep, and you can also do the calves there down at the bottom. And you would just tell me if you feel pressure.
Yeah.
All right. And make sure.
Yes. Should your eyes be closed? Okay. Yes. Yes.
All right. And you want to make sure that you're going bilaterally. So you're not just doing one side, you're doing both sides. Check both sides. And you can also do the calves as well. All right, now you want to check the joints here. You can just leave it down there. And then you want to grab the toe here, and then I'm going to flex it up and down, and you tell me if it's up or down. You close your eyes. Okay. All right.
Up.
the other foot here. Make sure you grab it by the sides there.
Up. Down.
And you can do one finger on each hand.
Up. Down. Up. Down.
All right. Now you can also do a test where you keep your eyes closed, and I'm going to draw something in your hand, and you tell me what it is, okay? Usually they should be able to tell you what that was.
Triangle.
All right. And then you want to check the other hand as well.
An 8.
Yes, sir. All right. Now after that, we start moving on to reflexes. So once again, I'll use my trusty pencil since I don't have a hammer today. It won't give the exact effect, but you'll get the gist. So first, we're going to start with the umbilicus. So my trusty patient here can here. All right, lay down right here on this nice little ottoman. All right. Then what you would do is you would lift the patient's gown or a shirt. All right, and you would take a cotton swab or something, and then you would gently move away from the umbilicus there. And it should flex if he's not, ticklish and giggling. You can see it flexing there. All right. Come back over here, sir. All right. Now we want to check the bicep. So what you would do is you would take the arm here, flex it at a 45-degree angle, and you would grab the arm. Grab the arm here, and with your trusty hammer, you would strike your thumb, and you should be able to palpate or feel the tendon there flex there. All right. Then after that, you want to go to the tendon 145. You could do the tricep back here. So pretty much the same kind of idea, except you will bring the arm up to a 90-degree angle, and then you would strike the tendon right here by the elbow, and then you'll be able to feel it. Oh, I don't know if y'all can see me. You'll be able to feel it flex right there. All right. You can try the plantar. The plantar there, down here at the foot. Well, actually, let's try the Achilles. So you will hold the foot kind of in a neutral position, and then strike right behind it at the Achilles tendon, and then you should be able to feel it flex as well. And right here at the patella, you can also strike there at the patella, and you will feel it flex as well. All right. And as you're doing this, you want to make sure that you chart, and just like when you're feeling a pulse, 0 being there's no reflex there, and 4 being there's an extremely quick reflex. All right. Plantar, Achilles, and then you would check one more down here at the foot, and what you would do is you would take the foot, and then you will raise the whole foot, just like when you were checking the joints earlier, but you would flex it upwards and flex it downwards, just like that. All right. And then that will be pretty much it for our motor sensory assessment. Thank you.